Hello, hello! My name is Kallista and welcome back to the Darkside Detective, a Fumble in the Dark. In the last episode, we completed the final main case, Class of the Titans. We were able to defeat Jeff, and the Darkside Division has been reinstated. It makes my heart so happy. I'm so happy that the boys got their job back. And now we move on to the first bonus case, Ghosts of Christmas Past. So I'm assuming this is the obligatory Christmas episode, and given, Ghosts of Christmas Past, I'm pretty sure we're going to be dealing with a haunting. Celebrating the season with Dooley and his family. That is the best way to spend Christmas. Though I wonder when the haunting will begin. Dinner's ready, boys! Finally! A turkey looked at me funny back in July, and I've been carrying a grudge around ever since.
Turk eye for an eye, that's what the good book says.
The good book?
Turkin, it's a revenge story about a turkey with a particular set of skills. It's very good.
Now, who would call in the middle of dinner? Down tools, everyone. None of us turkey until all of us turkey. You can't be serious. If I so much as see a scratch on that turkey, I'll frisbee it out to the raccoons in the pool and we'll watch them dine instead of a movie.
She's serious.
Hello? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, it's for you, Francis. Hello? Oh, Sally! Sorry for calling at such a bad time, Detective, but the Chief has an urgent case for you. Okay, Dooley, grab your pants. Most wonderful day of the year, my ass. What's all this about, Detective? There's a protest happening outside a citizen's house. A protest? Then why isn't McQueen being sent? He loves to crack skulls. The Chief doesn't seem to think cracking skulls is going to work here. Well, Turkey stays warm for 2 hours and it's a 15-minute drive home, so I'm giving this case 90 minutes and no longer. Well, flipping out. Dooley certainly has his math down when it comes to turkey heat. What on earth? What do we want? To pass over. When do we want it? Before Passover! That's brilliant. What's going on here? We want to move on. We're sick of being ghosts. It's been ages since we died. Limbo's all tied up in red tape, and it's because of the man who lives here. We want him to undo whatever he did, so we can move on to whatever comes next. Okay. Roderick? I'm so sorry, what happened? Oh! Roderick was one of the people at the old folks' home. He was the one who was cheering on, I presume, Abraham, who was stealing the car. Oh my god. Don't worry about it. I died as I lived, watching Abraham drift race stolen cars. Turns out he's not as fast on the brakes as he used to be. Oh dear. Flippin' heck, Roderick, I'm so sorry. Where did you guys get placards? I can't hold anything. I was in a traffic pile-up between a truck delivering wooden stakes and one delivering square pieces of cardboard. I stole mine from the ghost of an activist. They protested, but it was peaceful, so I won. Oh, hey. I'm like, you are not striking any chords with me. Hi. You look, well. Thanks, it's been a while. Yeah. This is awkward, right? I'm assuming you two used to date. A little, yeah. But, oh hey, I want you to know that I didn't, fake ghost for you. I for real did. Really? Oh yeah, I was gonna call, then, well, this happened, and so long has passed that by the time I was corporeal, it just seemed, too long. I understand, so you're a ghost now. Not for much longer, I hope. You sign a petition, join a boonion, haunt a house, but it's hard to know if these things have any real impact. I cross my fingers, but they just go through one another now. Flipping heck, aye. Okay. Running into McQueen's ex-girlfriends, I think. Didn't expect that. I see why smashing heads wouldn't have worked. We shouldn't leave until we know what's going on. Okay. Surely boarding up windows wouldn't help. We're dead, not rude. Fair, Terence has manners, that's good to know. Okay, yeah, the same thing, so Hello, whose house is this? I hadn't forgotten. I hadn't forgotten about this, but so long has passed since the first episode, it just kind of got pushed to the back of my mind. Gary? Gale? Oh, looks like the jig is up. Hello? Hello, yeah, if you don't remember, Gary summoned Gale, or at least he was speaking to her on the roof of the, where the Darkside telephone was, the building that was going to be knocked down. Yeah, we saw him communicating with Gale on the roof. Oh, hello. Hello. Who's the kid? That's the wean. Go in. He's a right handful, always talking back to his father with a timed rebuttal and a window for follow-up statements. So he wants to be a lawyer. 'Tis my own fault. I should never have let him get in with that dangerous debating club. He's an articulate wild cannon now. Oh. I was wondering, because in the first game they had the same surname, and I just didn't realise. But once it was pointed out, I was thinking, like, how are they related? Mother and son, brother and sister. No, I'm assuming husband and wife. Okay. Did they just let you take that home with you? Yeah. Oh, we have to turn ours inside out and pass it on to someone in the next shift. My forehead is kissing a lot of other cops' sweat. Thanks for sharing that. Hey, we're in this together. We are? I don't know, maybe? Dooley, we don't need to know that. We don't need to know about your forehead kissing other cops' sweat. Nice place you have here. A tad more haunted than I'd go for, but each to their own. I guess it's not a builder's house without a bits box. We're required to have them by law. Mind if I take a souvenir? Help yourself. Okay, we got a heating element. One heating element. The heating element's scientific name is fire. I got that for the wean. Never opened it. Not a loose screw, rusted blade, or oil-soaked rag in sight. I just don't know what to do with the lad. So, want to explain what's going on? Not really. Why are there ghosts outside your house? I might have accidentally, mind you, broken to afterlife. What? Why? I wanted my Gale back. She's the light of my world, detective. Oh, I can't begrudge him that. He just wants his missus. And the weird, he's got all weird and buckly since her accident at the dangerous explosions factory. In hindsight, I think that were a bad place to get work. Maybe with a name like that, just maybe. How did you break it? Well, earlier in the year, I were working at Switchboard. tell down pub one night that it were used to talk to other side. Well, long story short, I used the same energy to cross over and steal a number from their ticket machine. Ghosts kept arriving, but the system was stuck waiting for whoever, me, had the current number to come to desk, didn't he? All the while, the backlog of ghosts were building up. Once 'twas large enough, it burst through to our side, and I had my Gale back. And a lot of other ghosts who didn't want to return. Aye, that too. How did you even get in there? I got some help from a right stand-up bloke, a mystical chap by the name of... It's going to be Mr. Wang, isn't it? You know him then. He were able to show me how to create a back door into Afterlife. Maybe he can help me do something similar? If I can fix the machine, I might be able to get the ghost moving again. Okay, goodbye. Please, Detective, if you're going to fix this, let me keep my Gale. I'll do what I can, Gary, but I can't promise anything. Oh, that's so sweet. It's Christmas. It's Christmas in the game. Let him keep his missus. Oh, that's so sad. That I built from wood and gasoline and a blowtorch. Where did you learn all this, Gary? I wish I was more handy round the house. I don't think Patricia would appreciate that. Detective, there's a foot in here. 'Tis okay, 'tis mine. Gary misunderstood when I said to bring me back a stocking. I hesitate to ask this, but was it naturally red? It were not, no. That is grim. That is grim. He dug up her body, sawed off one of her legs, and hung it over fire. That is, no, hi Gale. How come I can see you now without magic goggles? That were part of the ritual Gary did to bring us back. Made us right visible too. Okay. Built that myself out of bits of other trees. He's terribly handy, my Gary. Oh, and they love each other so much. I don't want to send her back. I want to let her, live out her days here. Are those boxes of receipts under your tree? Live for the wean. He's in his rebellious accountancy phase. I remember those days. Staying up late to balance books, collecting discarded receipts from bins, sneaking off to do lines. Yeah? In my spreadsheet application of choice. Oh. Yeah, Dooley was also doing lines, but not your kind of lines. Oh, I hope we can, ensure that these two stay together. I don't want to brag, but my lights have shades over them. Okay. Okay, let's go track down Wang. Yeah, he was at Pier 13. Shouldn't you have worn a jacket? Why? He doesn't feel the cold, I guess. His pecs keep him warm. They vibrate slightly. You wouldn't see it with the naked eye, but they vibrate and they give him warmth. Hey, look, a circular candy cane. Nope, never mind. Oh, Dooley. Oh, God, you had I really struggled with your voice, I remember that. Also, one, I now know that y'all went to school. Two, he should be sleeping. Look at his outfit. Buddy, you should go hibernate. These robotic turkeys are a wonderful meat-free alternative for Christmas dinner. And as an added bonus, they come with their kill mode off by default, I think. Yeah, I don't trust that. I don't trust that at all. Oh, hey there, fellow humans. I hope you're enjoying this miserably cold time of year instead of hibernating through it like one of those silly cozy bears. I sure am enjoying being wet half the day and spending the other half staring at a sad lamp to feel anything. We, as a species, sure have things figured out. Okay. Norm is not happy. Norm is not happy. Do you think the captain who uses this to steer has long legs or arms? Option 3. Average limbs and a big torso. That is a possibility. What's a log doing at a tech shop? That's a zoolog. You power it off souls and it nearly summons a being to bring about the end of the world. That still seems out of place at a tech shop. These are tiny cameras I use to peep inside your home. That can't be legal. What? I'm upfront about it. I don't care if you're upfront. Don't be doing it. That's weird. What are these? I heard smart glasses were the new big thing. I wish I'd done some research before bulk buying all of this. Want one? It's on the house. I can't shift them. Sure? Okay, we got a smart glass. A smart beaker. If it's so smart, why isn't it working on Wall Street instead of living in your coat pocket, eh? Dooley, as always, he makes excellent points. How has business been since the advert aired? Adequate. I can't thank you enough. Oh, I'm sorry you didn't get a big boost in business. Fur boy? Oh, it's a mogwai. I love the mogwai. Oh, and that spooky doorway to let. Oh no, toilet. Oh, don't deface their storefront. Game devs in need of work. Call, please. Seriously, please call. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, crap. What? I just thought of something. What? Nothing? Unrelated, which of the things in Mr. Wang's shop do you like the most? I need you to answer and then leave for 5 minutes. Get the mogwai. Get the mogwai. I love them. There's a note saying gone for the holidays. And he's now updated his sign to say that they're Christmas cookies. Christmas cookies? Give the people what they want. Hello? Who's this cutie? That's my cat. Hell, I want to pet him. I want to pet him though. Look at him. He is so soft, so fluffy. I want to hug them and never get them wet or feed them after midnight. I pay attention to those rules. I pay attention. I want to take him. Dooley, get him the mogwai. Get him the mogwai. It'll get on great with PD. I swear. Santa is dropping a log down your chimney this year. Ew. No thank you. I've always wondered what was in this box. Turns out it's a litter tray. What's in these? No idea. It's potluck. They're definitely not filled with evidence I need to get rid of. Can you afford to buy them all in check? You know that I can't. Oh, Wang, you... Out of all of the people in Twin Lakes, I'm like... Wang is the one who's, like, genuinely murderous. He was hiding bodies behind his shop in an icebox. I'm, like, pretty sure. Wang, you scare me. You scare me, but I want to buy your mogwai. What's this? Oh, that's a large brass mind your own business. It's not for sale. Okay. You looking to buy? If not, no looking. Those lights only have so much lumens to go around. What do you want? Aren't you banned from here for destroying those poor young girls' business? What's this now? Nothing. Wang, you made me do that. Likely story. A police officer listening to a lowly shopkeep such as myself. His story checks out, Detective. Wang, Gary tells me that you helped him get into limbo. How? I need to follow him and fix what he did. There's a rift, but I can't enter. I'm alive. I want to not be alive, but only for a little while. Oh, I will help you with this, actually. And he just pulls out a knife and stabs McQueen. What? Really? Yeah, a family of Irish ghosts moved into the apartment next to mine, and their wailing is keeping me up all night. Take that, spirit still there. You can use it to distill your spirit from your body. Then you'll be able to use Gary's rift. And I can come back? Probably. What am I, your horoscope? Look, you've made of 3 basic parts. The body, the soul, and the glue that binds them. As long as you have glue left and it's sticky, you're good. On that note, bring something to hold glue in. Okay, well, we have this glass. I mean, do you want another suggestion like that? And you're going on the naughty list. Okay. Yeah, okay, so we can't go any further. What are you waiting for? Take the damn still. Okay. This the still? Yeah, now look, detective. I know we're one another's arch nemesises. That's not true. And that I'm the one slippery eel you just can't catch. Also not correct. And now I have you over a barrel, but I've enjoyed constantly winning this game of cat and mouse, in which I am both the cat and the mouse, some kind of freakish mouse-cat hybrid, and you are an onlooker, too confused to catch or be caught by me. Where is this going? But I am feeling sentimental. This isn't how I want our story to end. We have no story. So one word of warning. Whoever minds your glue, make it somebody reliable. I would not describe Dooley as reliable. I call dibs. We had a good run. Don't say that. Don't say that. Dooley's... He means well, bless him. He means well. He might surprise us all. He might surprise us all and do something incredibly reliable. You don't know. A broken spirit still. A broken spirit still what? Still haunts? No, I meant it's unable to heat up. Of course it's cold. It's deceased. Okay, yeah, I was a little confused. I was a little confused by what he said, take this spirit still, or something like that. I thought he was saying, like, still as in, oh, it's still going, the spirit is still going. I thought that's what he meant, that's why I was like, oh, we'll give him the glass. No, okay, it's a still like a still. What we have this. I'll just loosely put this here, and somehow that will be enough to connect them thoroughly, fixing the device. If this detective thing doesn't take off, you could get work as a handyman. We got the repaired still. Look, see how it shines. One spirit still, now complete with heating functionality. Okay. Whatever you believe in speed, detective. Okay, so I'm going to assume we have to use this at the switchboard. It still has... I was about to say it still hasn't been demolished. No, it has absolutely been demolished. Is there anything in the bin? I don't know why I expected people's trash to be more fun at Christmas. All the glitter, I guess. Oh, boo, how dare. Much offence. We're going up there? This feels like the beginning of a slasher flick. Well, hopefully all of the slasher villains are still on that date in the haunted house and they should be distracted. Warning, this sign was destroyed by a governmental body, so we left before the job was done. Any failure to continue living due to accessing the site is, like, totally not the government's fault. Beautiful. Gorgeous. To think, if this was demolished before I could call you, you'd still be trapped in the dark side. Detective, I have no idea what you're talking about. Were you drinking at dinner? Dooley, how do you forget that? How do you forget being trapped in the dark side for a whole year? Ooh, well that looks spooky. This is one of the tidiest city-funded demolition sites I've seen. Same. God, I want to know what's going on with the funding in Twin Lakes. I really do. This pipe still seems to have let's try that again. This pipe still seems to have water running to it. Okay. The rift Gary mentioned. So that's what the gate to hell looks like. Not hell, the afterlife. I was raised Irish Catholic, detective. The afterlife is heaven and hell, and nobody is good enough to get into one of them. Oh, Dooley. Oh, Dooley, I'm sorry. You'd get into heaven, Dooley. You're lovely. How has this not been noticed and reported before now? Twin Lakes has a rat problem, sure, but it's the furry kind. There are no snitches in Twin Lakes. Okay. Let's bring that out. I guess maybe hook it up? Can we? If I connect this here, I should be able to get the still up and running. Okay. I hope this works. It'd be a very disappointing case if it didn't. Okay, and you. Here goes nothing. I think it worked. Hey, we are dead? That doesn't sound right. I don't think we should be wording it like that. Either way, I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, we enter the rift. What is the afterlife like? Find out in the next episode. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.